Ben McMillan, McMillan Giants. Today's April 1st, 2024. Let's take a look. All right, now first we're just going to take a look basically how I put my plants in the ground. Rooting around, digging the soil. I'm going to grab my pot, set my pot at the distance, get the soil where it's ready. From there, you'll see in the back I have some mycos, some azos, and I have a jug full of stuff that I mixed up. Now what I'm shaking right there is not what you think. That is imidacloprid or merit, whatever you want to call it. That will kill some of your microbiology, but that will also keep your plant alive. I'm going to water in the soil beneath the plant, and then I will, after I put the plant in the ground, you'll see me actually coat the plant with it. This will stop any problems you're going to have with bugs and soil maggots in your initial transplant. After I get it planted, you'll see the jug. The jug is going to be anything you want to mix with biology. That one there has some WOW products, WOW 5.2, a product called Root Excel. It's got a little tiny bit of azos and some bacillus. I'm not sure which brand of bacillus I used, but I have a bunch of different ones I kind of mix in. Then after I get the plant the whole way in the ground, after that, give it an hour or two for the imidacloprid to dry. I'll go ahead and I'll pour all the good stuff on the soil, all around the soil. But right now what you see is I'm struggling there with the azos, running out of hands. Had to improvise. Realized they ate a big chunk of the bag there. But yeah, that's going to be your mycorrhiza. Usually I use WOW mycorrhiza. I did get this one pack from Extreme Gardening for free here. That's why I'm using this one. But I do like WOW products. I believe the Extreme stuff's pretty well also. That is azos, not coffee. And it's kind of hard. You want to get that on your roots. You want to get it against them, but it's kind of hard to do so. So I put a lot in the soil, get a little bit on them. I get it set down in there. And then I'm just going to gently backfill and let you guys just take a look at what I do from here. That right there is still going to be your imidacloprid or your merit. I'm going to water that in so that it gets into the plants, into the roots, into the soil around it. Then here is my backups. On the left, you'll have the 2245 Andrews. On the right, you got the 1109 McMillan. Those are 5-gallon pots. They're cut around the bottom, cut around the side. I went over that last year in some of the videos I made. I can successfully keep them indoors another 23 days in those pots without being root bound. This is in case the ones that I have outside, something goes wrong. Say the electric goes out, furnace goes out. Who knows? Too much stuff going on when it's still this cold outside. But these are just going to be in case. All right, let's take a look inside. I'm using pallets for walking boards down the center. That's a soil probe checking the temperature of those heat mats. That's a soil probe checking the temperature of those heat mats. I have Wi-Fi thermometers right there. These are a backup. They kind of send warnings to my phone. Make sure the roll-up curtains are working as they should. Make sure the furnace is shutting off as it should. Don't want anything to go wrong. This right here is a thermostat. The furnace is plugged into the thermostat, kicks on at 68 degrees, keeps it nice and toasty in here. I had to, unfortunately, put small pieces of plastic up and make this area a little smaller. Pellet stove did not work as well as I thought. Works great like this, but I wanted to heat the whole area with this, so this didn't quite work out. I also had to lower the ceiling a little bit right here just to maintain temperatures. Right here is a soil probe. This one will tell me temperatures at 4, 8, and 12 inches. It'll also tell me the EC at 4, 8, and 12 inches. It will tell me the moisture at 4, 8, and 12 inches. Graphs it, saves it, and sends it to the phone. That's made by AquaSpy. Today's April 1st. This is the 2245 Andrews. She's set up and ready to run. This right here is going to be the 1109 McMillan. This is the plant my daughter grew last year. I am really excited about this one. And this one here, same thing. So there's a look. I wish everyone luck this season. And God bless you and your families. If you do want any seeds from anything I've grown, I will leave a link in the description of how you can get them.